Hello and welcome back to my channel. This is Caffeinated Dino and today we're completing Renting Love for Christmas. Last time we went for Dominic. We've already done the other two boys, Kaido and Alexander, and so I believe we only have Sol left, which is very exciting. I believe he's the elf boy? We'll see. Yeah, let's get in. My fingers squeeze the remote's buttons in a steady rhythm while an almost empty popcorn bucket rests by my side. Silly movies are displayed on every channel as I'm on the couch, staring blankly at the images on the TV screen. Notifications are overwhelming on my phone with endless updates on social media showing house decorations and colorful selfies under Christmas trees. The world has turned red, green, and white. It has started. This isn't helping. December 21st. The Christmas euphoria is taking over everyone's head like a midsummer storm. And I should be giggling joyfully in the red sweater too, but I am not. At least, not after all that happened in the past 3 months. I got a new job around September, and since then, I have been working overtime almost every night. I barely have any time to rest on weekends. As a result, now that I'm finally home for the holidays, I'm all alone, tired, and with no plans for my favorite day of the year. I don't want to spend the next days depressed like this. Oh wait, that's right. I still have 3 days until Christmas, which means there's still a chance for me to save my holiday. Oh, Elizabeth, my life is meaningless without you. Come be my queen and spend this Christmas night in my palace, watching the reindeer play in the garden with me. Marry me, my love. I don't think I can do something like that in 3 days, but maybe I can do 1% of it. Placing the empty bucket on the table, I reach for my phone on the couch. Avoiding all my notifications and social media, I do a quick search for ideas to help me create a last-minute Christmas party. A Christmas feast with only 10 ingredients. I don't think so. Desserts? Snacks? Is this all about food? Oh, here! Christmas activities. Okay, the first one on the list is 5 rom-com movies to set your spirit into the Christmas mood. Next is home decor tips. This. Let me see. Even those simple suggestions seem like a lot of work to do by myself. What is it? Oh, it's that app for renting relationships. Gosh, I can't believe I still have it on my phone. I just downloaded it because of a friend asked, but I never tried it. It became quite popular because of the role-playing thing. People say you can rent any type of person to go out with you. I guess it won't hurt to just take a look at it. Let's see. Oh, the app started a Christmas sale too. It says for this year's holiday, we offer you 4 of our best boys to warm up your lonely Christmas. Now I feel a little depressed. I don't need a relationship. I need someone to help me save my Christmas. Oh, maybe this will work? Okay, app, you got my attention. The app filters out our best boys living closest to your city to make it easier for both parties. How convenient. I also can sign in for free and decide how I want to pay the rent later. Okay, let me look at the options. Alright, we're gonna go with Sol, the lowest rated of the boys. But you know what? All of them have their ratings, but they've all been 5 stars. I don't know about Kaido. Maybe Kaido's not 5 stars. But these two have definitely been 5 stars. God, Kaido's such a butt. I'm sorry. Can't get over it. Alright, Sol. 20 years old, 1.84 centimeters, Aquarius. Roleplay, elf. To be by your side, I'll fight all the evil in this world. Likes sports, cosplay, and hard candy. Doesn't like bugs, routine, and being alone. Alright, that's who we're picking this time. This doesn't make sense at all. Why would someone roleplay as an elf on a relationship app? Oh boy. But now I'm curious to know more about him. See? Maybe that's the trick. Okay, I'll do it, for the sake of my Christmas. Oh my god, I wonder if she thinks he's like a Christmas elf and not like a woodland elf. Yikes. Chapter 1. Fighting for the Sugar Realm. Okay, done. Now I wait. It's so embarrassing. I don't understand how my friends can do it so casually. Oh, I have a notification already. What is it? Request accepted. Evil will no longer afflict you. I send the coordinates now, and I promise to stay at the meeting place all day waiting for you. Well, there's no going back now. I think this is the place? At least that's where the app brought me. He should have said it was the mall instead of sending me those numbers. I'd be less worried about it. Now, how am I going to find him? This place is so crowded, I don't think... Oh my god, I found him. In the middle of a curious crowd, a tall boy with long green hair and a fake bow in his hands turns his head from side to side. He is so busy searching for something that he doesn't seem to realize the attention he's attracting. I know the description on the website said elf, but I didn't think it would be so literal. At least not like this. While still trying to figure out the situation I'm about to get myself into, I see his face turn, and in a blink, his eyes meet mine. For a moment, he just watches me, not giving a damn about the judgmental looks around him. When he finally recognizes my face, a smile breaks on his lips, and his feet move quickly in my direction. Ah, my princess, I finally found you. Eh? His loud and cheerful voice surprised me more than his words. It's a little embarrassing to be the center of attention all of a sudden, but I can't bring myself to be mad at it. His smile, so broad and happy to see me, reminds me of a puppy waiting for its owner. Oh boy. It's you, the one and only that will save me from despair. You, my heroine. Wait a minute, what are you talking about? You, my princess. What? Yeah, wait, are you Muffin Heart 55? You placed a request on an app to rent? Oh gosh, yes, it's me. Please keep your voice down. Okay, now that was a little awkward for both of us. The silence quickly surrounds us, giving me no choice to save us from embarrassment. Did I mess it up already? I'm so sorry, I think I got too excited. No, it's okay. I was a little confused too. I mean, I don't know anything about saving you or being your princess. To be honest, I requested you because I thought you were going to save me. And I will. If you give me a chance, I promise to be your hero to whatever you need. Okay. Ah, right. Let me introduce myself. I am Sol, an elf and a warrior from the Sugar Fairy Realm. That's cool. This roleplay is no joke. I guess I need to play along with him then. While we stay together, I promise you I'll kill bad creatures and protect you from every evil spell. Okay. Because you are my princess and the hope of my people. Sorry, Sol, but I think I need some time to understand this roleplay thing. It's my first time doing it. Of course, don't rush it and leave everything to me. Thank you. So now that we met, I think we should go to my house. Perfect, a safe place to hide from enemies. Very well done, my princess. Okay, this is kind of fun. Not wanting to attract more attention, we decided to leave the mall. Come in. Is this your palace, my princess? I'd say it's more like a hideout. It's beautiful and so clean. I'm flattered to be here. It's clean because of Dominic. My mom would disagree with you, but thanks. Giving him room to suit around, I lock the door, trying to absorb everything happening so far. I have an elf sitting on my couch and a broken Christmas plant in my hands. No matter how I look at the situation, I can't find a nice way out of it. Now that we are here, should we discuss our plans? Since I am a warrior, I want you to know I'm prepared to handle any battle. I have strength and strategy, and with your leadership, we will definitely overcome any obstacles. Okay, it just got worse. This is bad. He must be used to doing radical stuff with his clients. I mean, just look at him. Why didn't I think about it before? Now how do I tell him there's nothing fun about what we will do? Just ask me anything, Princess. He's so excited. Okay, I'll be honest with you, Sol. The reason why renting your service isn't as fun as you want it to be. What do you mean? I'll start from the beginning. My name is Rex, and I rented you because... Yes? Because I didn't want to spend Christmas alone. Eh? This is the first time I'm saying it out loud. This is also the first time I realized I had been alone for so long in this house. My words echo through my heart like a poisoned dagger, staining all my hope for a good holiday in blue. Sol watches me in silence, struggling to find anything to say. I didn't want to look sad before him, but I couldn't hide the distorted smile drawn on my face when I tried to avoid his eyes. I'm sorry to hear it, but are you sure I will be enough? What? I mean, the other guys seem more capable of dealing with the situation than I am. I am not good with feelings. I'm surprised to hear his voice sounding so weak all of a sudden. He shyly scratches the back of his neck as if trying to blend with the walls and disappear. Sadly, now he doesn't look like that loud, happy boy I met earlier in the mall. I was worried he'd be conflicted about my request first, but I didn't expect him to feel bad about it. Actually, I chose you because I thought you'd be the most fun. The other options were too serious, while you looked different. You were bright, like someone I wanted to meet. But if you want me to cancel my request, I can do it. I really don't want to do it, but I hate this experience to be uncomfortable for both of us. Feeling bad for all the fuss, I hug my body. For a moment, Sol doesn't say anything. He only stares at me in surprise. Worried about his long silence, I tilt my head to the side. In reply, Sol shows me a gentle, grateful smile. Suddenly, he approaches and slowly kneels before me, taking my hands in his. My princess. Back in the mall, you decided to give me a chance to stand by your side, so this is my turn to repay you. Do not worry, as long as I am here, loneliness won't afflict you. If you trust me, then I will make this the best Christmas you have ever experienced. This is my elf's promise. In his face, I see a faint red light painting his upper cheeks as he looks into my eyes. My heart pounds on my chest while I try my best to stay still and not hide my embarrassed face. Although I messed up with his roleplay, Sol didn't give up on my request. Instead, here he is, showing me kindness. This is enough for me to trust him. Thank you, Sol. Then let's enjoy our time together. After setting up, we decided to think about what to do to make a Christmas mood for the next 3 days. Oh, I know. What feels more like Christmas than Christmas food? But there are so many recipes. Ginger cookies. Eh? You sound like you already had it in mind. Oh no, I just thought about it now. To be honest, it's something I used to do with my grandma when I was younger. Christmas smells like ginger cookies to me. That's nice. And I really like this. I think we can do it. My grandmother used to do... my elf grandma. She's from the same realm as me. His loud voice cuts his own line as if trying to cover up a serious mistake. I stare at him, wondering what is so wrong to give him such a nervous reaction. Then I realize he's gone out of character for a second to tell me about his personal life. Oh, of course, that's what I thought, because you are an elf, and so is your family, right? Yes, that's right. Relieved to hear my answer, he laughs, going back to the story. Roleplay is very important to him. So my granny used to have her own recipe for these cookies. Eh? And are you willing to share a mystical recipe with me? Did I do it right? Heh, but of course, you are my princess after all. Then let's do it. Okay, all the ingredients on the table. And luckily my mom won't need any of it, so we can do whatever we want. Alright, so what do you want to do first? Me? I actually have no idea how to do it. Oh, do you know how to do it? Yes, Granny taught me. Then I'm in your hands, Sol. Don't worry, my princess, we'll make it just fine. So let's start with a pot on the stove. Okay, done. Turn on the fire, and while we add ingredients, you start with a spoon, okay? Okay. Settling our positions, Sol takes off his leather gloves and ties up his hair to avoid it getting in the way. I pull my sleeves up and position myself at the stove, determined to help him make it work. First we add butter, then brown sugar and honey. All at once? Yeah, so you can mix it. My princess, are you going to be okay? You'll need to do it for a while. I'll be fine. Alright then. The wooden spoon hitting the pot is the only music playing for us as the smell gets stronger. Flo watches the mixture changing its color inside the pot as I continue to follow his instructions. This time, I'm not uncomfortable for silence. However, I still feel nervous to have him so close to me. It feels like I'm taking an exam with the teacher sitting behind me. Am I doing it right? Yes. Okay, I'm just wondering because I'm not good with cooking. And I don't think I ever made anything that was edible enough, you know? That's because you are a princess. Princesses shouldn't do such work. Oh, thanks for saying it. Next time my mom complains about my cooking, I'll tell her this. I hope she doesn't get mad. Oh, but is it okay for you to be teaching it to a princess? Well, I guess he didn't plan this part. Should we keep it a secret? Yes, please. Laughing, he turns his back to me, walking closer to the table to sort the other ingredients. Watching his back, I give myself time to check him properly. Sol is wearing a cape above his detailed outfit. He really looks like a character out of those old RPG games. Renting a boy to spend time with you always sounded weird to me, but now that he is here, I can see how complex and hard his work is. I'm wondering, do you always do this type of role-playing, or is it something special because of Christmas? I'm always an elf. Oh, cool. You know, when I saw your profile, I thought if there was a trick on it. A trick? Yeah, like you were doing it to get people's attention. Is that how people see me? Now I'm worried. I do it because I like dressing up differently from my everyday clothes, not because I want attention. Oh, look at his face! Oh no! Really? Yeah, I'm a big fan of fantasy and supernatural genres. At first it was just for fun, but then I got so interested in it that I started making clothes and characters for me. Wait, are you telling me you did this outfit? Yeah, and it's my favorite one. Then a friend told me about the app and I thought, why not join it and do what I love the most? I'd have fun with my roleplay and also bring a little fantasy into other people's lives. Wow, that's amazing! Thanks. People don't usually say it to me. What do they say? That I should stop it and start taking things seriously. Oh. I think you're taking this very seriously. Suddenly I feel bad for asking it. Solo's doing his best to show me his gentle smile, but I feel the bitterness behind his eyes. If you want my opinion about it, I think you're taking this very seriously. They only say that because they don't know how much effort you're putting into it. But I'm seeing it. And I think it's amazing. You are amazing. That's too much. That's only the truth, and I hope you understand it. I'm glad to have you here. I'm glad too. Yay, up arrows! Talking to him now, I can understand a little better the type of work he does and the person he is. Sol is a little awkward, but he's working hard for his roleplay, and it's enough to make me excited about it as well. Ah, sorry, I shouldn't be talking about personal things. It's against our politics and it breaks my characters. Ugh, I always mess up. It's okay, I'm still seeing an elf in front of me. By the way, is it okay if I stop stirring now? I'm a little tired. Oh, sorry, I forgot about it. We are done. You can turn off the fire. Let's move to the table. Princess, I need you to crack an egg for me while I do this part. Leave it to me. First, I'm going to add the flour. baking soda, and powdered ginger to this large bowl. You know, this feels like a morning cooking show. That's true. Wait, let me start again. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We are Princess Rex and Soul, live from the Sugar Fairy realm. And today we are doing a sweet recipe from your Earth Christmas. That's right. Right now we're adding flour to... Oh wait, I forgot how much flour we need. I guess it's time to cut it. We'll be back after this short break. Putting my bowl aside, I joke about it, hearing him laugh softly in the center. When I look back at him, I see Soul pulling his cell phone and a pair of glasses out of his pocket. Surprised to see him putting on the thick-lensed model, I turn around to face him better. Oh, here. I almost got it right. But now we just put it all together. We are back, dear viewers, and now we are ready to add the eggs into our cookies. Princess, can you pour it in here with the syrup? Princess? You look different with glasses. What? Oh, sorry. It's just, sorry, I need this to read better. You look cute. I only noticed what I said after seeing his face turn red. The words just came out of my mouth as I was thinking about it. I didn't mean to say it out loud and so spontaneously like this. Soul looks at me, not knowing how to respond, and I cursed myself for ruining the fun atmosphere we created. What do I do with the syrup? Put it in this bowl. Trying to pretend nothing happened, I attempted to go back to the cooking as I wished for the ground to open and swallow me away from here. When I turned back, Soul has already taken off his glasses and is slowly mixing the ingredients, with his cheeks still red. And now? We've added pieces of hard candy. Eh? Yeah, that's the secret part. This will make a few pieces stand out in the cookie to make it crunchy and sweeter. My grandmother decided to do this because I love hard candy. Ooh, now I'm more curious to taste it. So let's finish this. Time to shake. Saved by the secret reveal, we move on, leaving the embarrassment aside. Soul's strong arms stir quickly. His movements are strong and fast, making the mixture spin around so beautifully inside the bowl. It's amazing to see how his strength is controlled and not awkward at all, but it's not the only thing catching my eye. Seeing the honest smile on his face as he enjoys his moments fills my heart with happiness. He is a warrior, determined to fight the world, but he's also an embarrassed young man, and I think that's what makes me want to get closer to him. Done. Now comes the boring part. Which is? We wrap it in aluminum foil and leave it in the fridge for a few hours. Okay. Which also means it's time for our break. Yes. We can watch a movie. Yeah, Games. Do you like games? I know a few Christmas-themed ones. After cleaning the dishes, we sit in the living room to rest. However, now that cheerful mood seems to have faded into something awkward. Soul doesn't take his eyes off his cell phone, and he always cuts me nervously when I try to speak to him. I don't know what exactly happened, but now he looks anxious, trying to name a list of activities for us. I think not finding a plan as quickly as before is making him worried about letting me down. So, are you okay? Yes, of course I am. I just can't find anything cool enough to entertain you right now. Oh, come on, you don't need to worry so much about it. This always happens to me. What? I waste all my energy in the first moment with a client, and then I have no idea what to do later. Most people say that I make it uncomfortable because I can't get close to the client as the others do. I wanted it to be different with you because you really gave me a chance to prove it. But I'm already stuck. I will always be within the 3 stars group. You had 4.5. Relax. So, to tell you the truth, I wasn't supposed to be here. AYS had selected only the best guys to join the Christmas sale, and as you can see from my profile, I am not one of them. Oh. However, they decided to give me this opportunity to prove that I can be 4 stars. Is that why you said I was going to save you? That's right. I want to give you a fun time, but I don't know how. I just want someone to spend time with me. You remember what I said? I just want someone to spend time with me. Not a machine to give me things to do in my free time. I want a person. Or in your case, an elf. Yes, up arrows. So don't worry, I know it'll be fine as long as I'm with you. That's okay? I'll try my best, princess. Feeling more confident than before, Sol takes his phone in his hands again, determined to find something good for us. I think the dough is ready. So what do we do now? Stretch, cut, and bake. My favorite part. All of a sudden, that worrisome atmosphere from before is gone, and the childish and lively version of Sol is back. Talking about what was worrying him helps both of us. Now we are ready to work. Without molds, we need to improvise to make these cookies look like cookies. This isn't a problem for Sol. He is skilled with a knife, quickly making star-shaped figures and even snowflakes in the dough. However, for me, a classic ginger cookie shape is a reason for a huge effort. This is hard. As I complain under my breath, Sol turns to take a look at my side of the table. He looks at the mess I'm doing, trying his best not to move a muscle in his face and show his true concern. You're doing well. Really? You just need, help? Yes, please. Putting his cookies aside, Sol approaches me. Giving me instructions, he helps me make a cookie. This is it, the moment of truth. With the fresh cookies just out the oven, we prepare ourselves to taste it. We take a cookie each, and quickly we take a bite at the same time. The soft, sugary texture is much nicer than I expected. As soon as the cookie melts in my mouth, a smile lights up on my face, and my heart is filled with satisfaction. I see Sol looking confused at the cookie as he chews it slowly. What is wrong? It tastes much better than when I do it alone. Oh. I think this is what Granny meant when she told me that food is better when we cook with love. I mean, I'm happy to hear it. It is embarrassing to hear someone say something like this, but at the same time, it feels good. Sol doesn't need to worry about making me happy when he is so honest like this. Wait, let me get my phone. Look, I saw this ad saying that the mall is going to hold a concert on Christmas Eve. Ooh, that sounds amazing. Yeah, so I thought, would you like to go with me? I'm just suggesting, you don't need to do this if you don't want to. I mean, you can. Of course I want to. Nice. Thank you. I'm sure this is going to be cool. Seeing the shy smile on his face makes my heart uneasy. And I'm starting to like this feeling. It's late. Yeah, we had so much fun. You did? Really? Yes, and I hope we can make it even better tomorrow. We will. But now, I need to go. I understand. I'll be outside your palace all night to protect you from any evil that might try to disturb your precious sleep. Thanks, my elf. I'm going. See you tomorrow, Sol. Giving me an exaggerated bow. Bow. Sol runs out my door, leaving me with a goofy grin behind. I'm really looking forward to tomorrow. An Elf's Promise, Chapter 2. It's already 10 in the morning and Sol isn't here. I wonder if this is part of his roleplay. Should I be worried? Sol! Hi, sorry I'm late. Did something happen? Why are you running? Yeah, I had an unfortunate encounter with a griffin on the way to your palace, my princess. What? A fast creature, indeed, and I had no choice but to fight it. Oh, it must have been hard. Did you manage to catch it? Of course. With my faithful arrow, I brought down the creature and declared victory. As expected from a warrior. From the Sugar Fairy realm. Sorry, I actually missed the bus and had to come running. Oh, Soul. I worked hard to make this story, but in the end, it sounds wrong to not tell you the truth. He is really sweet. Thanks, it was an interesting story. Now, please come in. So, about today. I think we should go to that cafe. They're doing Christmas-themed drinks this week, and I'd like to try it. Then later, we can take a walk around the mall and see the Christmas decoration. Eh? Are you sure? Yeah, I mean, I didn't plan to spend my days off locked up at home. What's wrong? Oh, nothing. I'm surprised to hear this. What do you mean? About going out. I thought you'd like to stay inside. But aren't we going out tomorrow, too? Yes, but it will be at night. Why did he get nervous all of a sudden? Are you okay? I'm just a little worried about it. Why? You don't like coffee? Eh? That's not... Princess, aren't you worried about going out with me too? What? Of course not. Why would I be? You are so different, Princess. I'm happy to have met you. Yes. Forget it. I'm sorry for being weird. I will be grateful the princess can show me the way. I'm still not convinced, but I'll let it slip for now. Sure, it will be a pleasure. I bet he's worried about being in cosplay. In public. I'm surprised the place is so empty today. I guess people decided to stay inside to not bother with the cold. Probably. Still, it's a shame. I can see Soul is trying his best to talk to me, but he still can't hide his anxiety. He keeps looking from side to side, like he's worried about someone finding us. However, I don't want to ask it again and make him conscious about his reactions. Instead, I decided to bring a new conversation topic. You said you missed the bus? That's right, it always happens to me. Does it mean you live here? I do. You know, if the agency knew how much personal information I've leaked to you in the past few days, they would fire me without a warning. Then let's keep this a secret. Princess's promise. Thank you. Well, I live in the far opposite from your home. It's a little too far from downtown, so I hardly come around here. I see. It must be difficult for you to work in the city. Sometimes, yeah. By the way, do your clients get shocked when they see you for the first time like I was? Yes. I always find this reaction amusing. You know, once I was called to be a fancy entertainer. What? Yeah, it was so cool. I like doing this kind of service, you know. People weren't looking weirdly at me like at the mall. Everyone had fun with me that day. Oh. Well, it happens, you know. When someone rents me, we don't even leave the house. I think they are ashamed of me. But it's okay, I'm used to it. This explains why he was so reluctant before. I'm just not used to people like you. Like me? Yeah, kind and actually open to see my work. Ah, well, I didn't see you like that because I'm amazed by your work. We're both having fun, aren't we? Yes. So I have no reason to be ashamed of being here with you. Thanks, Rex. Embarrassed, he lowers his head, fussing on the straw in his glass. My face turns red hearing my name coming out of his mouth so naturally. It's the first time he says it, and I don't think it came from the elf. Not knowing how to proceed, we both turn our attention to our cups, drinking in embarrassment. It was just like Soul said, people were walking past us not even trying to hide their stares. I wasn't embarrassed, but I couldn't help feeling bad to watch him trying so hard to pretend he didn't notice the attention he was drawing. Some people pointed and laughed at his outfit, while others were furious to just cross their way. None of it made sense to me. Soul was here to do what everyone else was doing. Why did his presence bother them so much? Do you always come here? The decoration is so beautiful. I really like it. I'm sure I'll come back here some other day. Maybe not on Christmas with so many people around. Angered by the situation, I grab his hand. What? This is not fair. Why are you looking at the floor? You're with your princess here, and you have to walk with your head held high. Princess, you're a warrior, aren't you? So you should be proud and be the person who can make me feel safe and happy right now. With my cheek puffed out and the blushing taking over my face, I glare at him as angrily as I can. I'm not truly angry at him. I just want Sol to understand that I'm not happy to see him in this situation. However, the only thing my complaints cause on him is a burst of laughter. What's so funny about that? No, it's not funny. I am just surprised. I thought I was your warrior, but you were the one giving me strength to keep going. Princess, you really are my heroine. Let's go. Squeezing my hand affectionately, Sol leads me through the crowd with a wide smile on his face. I don't fight it. Instead, I allow my heart to burst on my chest as a new feeling runs wild in my veins. Running through the crowd, we laugh, ignoring the annoying complaints. This feels like freedom, a feeling we were both searching for. We've been walking around for a long time. We saw stores, we went to eat, and now we are running out of ideas. So, what do you want to do now? I don't know. I'm just happy to be here. But if we want, we can... What is wrong? Is that Santa's room? Between two stores, a room stands out for its exaggerated Christmas decorations and a line of children with parents at the entrance. They usually set Santa's room in the mall center, but since this year we have a huge tree there and a musical event, they decided to move it here. I'm pretty sure it is. Princess, can we see it? Eh? Do you want to see Santa Claus? I do. I want to see the room's decor, and I want to talk to him about some ideas I have for Christmas. I mean, if you think it's weird, then let's not do it. I don't want to put you in an awkward situation again. Sol has a habit of saying whatever comes to his mind without considering how it would sound. However, he also regrets it right away after giving me no time to actually say something. Like a puppy with his ears down, Sol avoids my eyes, expecting me to be mad. Sol. Yes? When will you understand that I'm happy with you? Eh? Stop worrying so much about what I think and about it, and just try to have fun with me. You are not a bother. I'll try. Thank you. Now let's get in line. Sol was so excited he can barely stand put in place. In front of us, a little girl holding her mother's hand is looking at us. Actually, looking at Sol. His colorful look and the pointed ears easily draw attention to the adults, so of course it wouldn't be different with kids. Sol. Yes? I think she wants to say hi. Pointing to the girl, I guide Sol's eyes down. He's surprised to see her at first, but then he shows her a wide smile as he waves shyly at her. The little girl smiles back, responding to the wave in the same way. Next! Hearing the staff call, the mother moved on, taking the little girl with her. Kids love you, don't they? Yeah, they always want to touch my ears, and sometimes they're a little rough about it. I know they are excited, but it is a little troublesome for me. After happening so many times, I decided to make a new ear model to glue better on my skin. I couldn't take the risk of a child ripping off my ear out of nowhere. Can you imagine how dramatic it'd be? Oh gosh, it would be terrible. But it also shows that you are very kind. I mean, when I was a child, I wanted fairies to be real. And now that I'm an adult, I can do it for these kids. And for me. At least a little bit. Next. Go ahead, Sol. I'll wait here. Okay, I'll be right back. Awkwardly, Sol walks towards the center, and a big armchair and the classic Santa Claus is waiting for him with a smile. My gosh, Sol's taller than the staff. He's all blushing now. Oh, Rex. Ah, Mr. White, how are you? Very well, my dear. And what are you doing here? Ah, I'm waiting for a friend. As another answer, he turns his attention towards Santa's room. Sol's excited, talking and waving his hands in the air, trying to explain what seems to be something absurd. Looking at him now is kind of funny. The staff staring weirdly at him before is now watching him with interest. That's Sol's power. Maybe he really is an elf. Oh, I saw him yesterday leaving your house. Your boyfriend is a little weird, right? So he's not my boyfriend, but I say it in a good way. Being weird is good, and you two look so happy. I look at him one more time. I couldn't deny that seeing him laugh like that stirred my heart and made me want to smile. It seems like you are having a magical Christmas, my dear. Mr. White, please. I said he's not my Rex. When I look to the side, I see Sol running towards me. What is it? They're going to take a picture of Santa Claus. And I thought, do you want to come with me? Oh. What? No! Go with him! Go enjoy your moment. Think about it. Sol's happy voice is asking me in such a sweet tone, I can't pretend his words didn't touch my heart. However, I'm not very fond of pictures, and I don't think it's fair to just barrage in his moment. My dear, this man is asking you to have fun with him. Why are you holding back? Eh? It's Christmas, honey. The only time you can live your happiest fantasies. And you don't have to do it alone. I guess you are right. Let's do it, Sol. Really? Yeah. Thanks, Mr. White. We run to Santa's chair, laughing at each other like two kids playing in the park. As soon as we get there, the old, nice man welcomes us with a warm smile. Santa, this is the girl I was talking about. Eh? She is lovely, and I see you two fitting well together. We both blush at his words. I don't know what Sol was saying, but I'm sure he wasn't expecting to hear such an answer from Santa. Can we take a picture now? Yes. Okay, say cheese. Standing on Santa's side, Sol and I smile at the camera as the old man laughs happily. I don't like taking pictures, but this time I wouldn't mind doing it many times again. Sol, my child. Yes, sir? That wish you asked me, I'm sure you already made it come true. I hear them whispering with each other, and I only smile. I never expected my Christmas to be like this, but I'm loving it. Oh, it's so cute! Yay! The walk back home was calm and tiring. Once we arrived, we sat down by the sofa, catching our breath and trying to absorb everything we did. It's good to be home. Say, Sol, what were you talking about with Santa? Let me see. I asked if he had elves like me on his team, if there are other animals besides the reindeer. Oh, and I also talked about some ideas I have for his sleigh. What? His sleigh? Yeah, besides doing my clothes, I also like to craft stuff. So sometimes I like to sketch things that would only happen in my head. I think the staff was worried about me. Well, I think Santa was having fun listening to you. I hope. Oh, I also asked him to make your Christmas be the best one ever. This time, he didn't regret his words. He was just embarrassed for being honest. At this moment, we were sharing the same feeling in our silent happiness. The quiet room felt comfortable rather than distant. Well, I think it's late, right? Oh, yeah. I had lots of fun today, Sol. All thanks to you. Oh, me too. Tomorrow, let's have more fun. Yes, Elf's promise. Bye, Rex. Walking into the door, I watch Sol leave. He runs happily through the empty and cold streets like a child out for fun. I can't help but smile on my face and the warm feeling in my chest. Christmas is going to be great. Sol arrived early and, differently from other days, today he was really excited. From the moment he crossed the door up to now, he kept talking about the concert tonight. The time we spent together yesterday really helped us to get closer now. But I feel like there's a lot I still don't know about him. Beyond the Christmas Miracle, Chapter 3. I didn't mention it before, but I think Sol is a cute name. Did you choose it for the roleplay? No, I actually wanted my name to be Eros. You don't look surprised. Yeah, I mean, it sounds like something you'd say. But why didn't you choose it? Because I would have to change the character for something more fitting Eros, so I decided to go with my name. Your name is Sol? My name is Solomon, but everyone calls me Sol. That's so cool. And here goes another personal information I shouldn't share. But then, does it mean that everything in your profile is about you and not just the elf? Oh. But then, does it mean that everything in your profile is about you and not just the elf? Yeah, I think I made Sol out of me, so we share a lot in common. In this case, what type of sport are you into? Sol likes archery, and I like basketball and swimming. Oh, that explains why you're so strong. Thank you. Now that we're talking about it, what do you like to do? Like, your hobbies and stuff? I like to go to coffee shops to try their new desserts. I do it so often it turned out to be a hobby. Oh, I also like to play games. Really? What games? Farming games? No way. You too? Yes, I love seeing the crops growing. Oh, and the seasons change is the best part of the game. I like it too. And I love it when these games have small dungeons. It's so fun to find mysterious stuff. We need to play it together someday. At this moment, I really felt like Sol was my friend living next door. That friend you share your favorite things with and you sleep at each other's house all the time. It also reminded me that this is our last day together. We can do it now. We have time. Then how about doing it now? What? Yeah, I want to show you how good my farm looks. I have worked hard on it for the past 200 hours. You are so dedicated. Please show me. Just don't laugh at my animals' names. Yes, we're up arrows. Deciding what to do next, we move on from the couch. We still have a lot of time until the event tonight, so the best we can do is have fun around the house. Sitting on the floor, we both watch TV while eating the cookie leftovers from yesterday. On a screen, they teach DIY home decor with material that is pricier than any decor in the stores. This is so troublesome. Isn't it better to just buy it from the store? Sometimes it is, but other times it is cheaper to do it yourself. You talking from experience? Yes. I have wasted a lot of money before I learned to do my own stuff. I really wish I could go back in time for it. That's harsh. You know, we did a lot for Christmas, but we didn't decorate your house. You don't want to do it? No, I forgot about it. Oh. Gosh, we were having so much fun that I totally forgot about it. I can't believe it. I think we can still do something. Are you serious? Yeah, I'm a master at last-minute work. I like to think it's a skill. Well, it'll come in handy now. If you're up to it, then let's try. Yes, I really want to. Okay, then wait here. I'll get my stuff in my room. Standing in the middle of the room, we watch the decoration change from what was a simple place into a Christmas miracle. The tree is filling the corner with beauty and grace, while the ornaments bring all the fun to the walls. I can't believe we did it. And right on time for the event. No way! So, you really are amazing. I just did what I had to do. And I'm grateful for it. Santa will be proud to visit this house tonight. I hope so. Well, then I guess we should go. I don't want us to get late. Right. Let me just get my keys. Sure. Time is running. I need to ask her before it's too late. Oh boy. Oh, the mall looks so much more beautiful at night. Yeah. The Christmas concert will take place in the center, near the huge tree, right? Yes. Then let's go! Finding the chairs placed around the tree, we sit down while the musicians tune the instruments. Christmas carols. Oh, it's been a while since I listened to it. Don't mind if I get a little emotional about it, okay? Eh? Yeah, Christmas holds good memories for me. Listening to these songs will definitely remind me of those things. Ah, I know what you mean. I waited so long for this day, and to end up alone at home a few days before, that just ruined my mood. I was losing my mind. But then you showed up, and now I'm here, living a real Christmas. I didn't want to say it before, but I was also going to spend Christmas alone. You're kidding me. No, when I got your notification, I felt like it was a sign for me to not give up. Even though my stars are always stuck in 3, it helps me a lot not to get depressed at home. You brought a new Christmas carol into my life. That's why I'd like to... We hear the sound of the microphone and a warning that the event was about to start. With my heart pounding happily, we turn towards the center. I look back at Sol, but he seems to have given up on whatever he wanted to say. In silence, we wait for the concert to start. By the end of the concert, everyone had tears in their eyes and honest smiles on their faces. Being emotional while Christmas carols was actually a true feeling that no one could hide. Side by side, Sol and I walked away from the audience. I had so much fun, much more than I expected. Me too. I look at him and see that he's not as happy as I expected him to be. He looks confused and slightly troubled, as if there was something on his mind bothering him. Worried, I reach out to his arm, calling his attention to me. Is something wrong? No. It's okay, you know. You can talk to me about anything. So I've been thinking about this all day. And I didn't know if I should tell you, but after this concert, I think I'll regret it if I keep it to myself. What are you talking about? Rex, I don't want you to be my client anymore. What? I want you to be my friend. I want to see you tomorrow again, and the next day, and the day after. So, do you want to be my friend? Oh, that's so cute. I thought I was already your friend. I assumed that we were already friends. To tell you the truth, I also want to see you again and learn more things about you, or learn more about the things you create. You're not just a random guy I rented for Christmas. You are important to me. You too. You are very important to me. I was worried you would think I was weird to ask it, but I don't want to let this happy feeling go away. I want to feel it again and share it with you. So let's see each other again, Sol. Elf promise? Elf promise? Elf's promise. Like children, we intertwined our pinkies, sealing a promise made with smiles and pure hearts. Just as we were talking, we hear people yelling around us. We look above us to find the clock marking midnight. Christmas is here. I look at Sol and he is staring at me with a huge smile. We made it, Sol! Yes, and I'm just happy to be with you. Merry Christmas, Rex. Merry Christmas! People celebrate the moment, enveloping the place with love. I look at Sol, finding his beautiful smile reflecting in his eyes. This is our last moment together, a moment that I'll save in my heart with love and care. Holding each other's hand, we watch the colorful lights dancing on the Christmas tree in the distance. After saying goodbye to Sol at the mall, I came back home alone. It was hard to watch him go, knowing that he wouldn't be here the next morning. Now, here I am, doing my awful breakfast as I remember our moments together. It really feels like the past 3 days I was visiting the Sugar Fairy realm, and now I'm back while Sol stayed there. It's funny that I'm not as sad as I expected. I guess I'm just too happy to have met him, and I won't forget him. Well, I should give him a reading too. I think it's time for your princess to save you. Here comes a 5-star to take you out of the 3-star curse. I really hope it makes you smile, Sol. Who is it? Eh? What? Good morning and Merry Christmas, Rex. In front of my door, Sol is standing with a smile brighter than the sun. Unable to react, I just look at him, trying to understand what is happening. What are you doing here? I wanted to see you again. It felt wrong to stay at my house after coming here every day. It's Christmas, and I thought it wouldn't be fair to spend this day with my friend. I was just thinking the same thing. A long time ago, I had written a letter to Santa Claus asking him to give me something that would make me happy. Something unique that I promised to love and care for my whole life. Ever since then, I've been looking for this present, but I never truly found it. Now that I look at Sol, I think Santa was just saving this gift for the moment I needed it the most. I'm glad you're here. Now, come in. We're going to play lots of farm games today. Yes. Aw, this is cute. I like this one. This one was really cute. I got the 5 stars. Thank you, my heroine. I promise to cherish and protect you for all my life. Elf's promise. Oh, he's so happy. Alright, I like this one. I think I liked all of the boys. I think I like... who's my favorite? Probably Sol, honestly. Because he seemed very genuine and not, like, hiding something. Dominic was a little overbearing with his butler ways. And that seems to be how he is genuinely, which is fine, just not my cup of tea. Kaido was a butt. Again, not my cup of tea. I liked Alexandre. He wasn't bad, he was sweet. But I think I like Sol more. Sol was like the most genuine out of all of them. Yeah. What did you guys think? Who's your favorite? Did you like Sol? Do you like someone more than Sol? Let me know down below. Also remember to like and subscribe. And I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for hanging out, you guys. See you next time. Bye!